The United States Air Force reaffirmed its commitment to maintaining strategic readiness by replenishing its stockpile of heavy-duty bunker buster munitions following a large-scale military operation in mid-2025. This action follows the use of strategic weapons in Operation Midnight Hammer, a high-precision operation specifically targeting Iran's underground nuclear infrastructure. The operation marked a significant moment in modern military history as it involved the first combat use of the most powerful bunker buster munitions in the United States arsenal. The munition was the GBU-57 Massive Ordnance Penetrator, a weapon weighing approximately 30,000 pounds designed to destroy deeply buried and heavily fortified facilities. The use of the GBU-57 demonstrated the U.S.'s willingness to deploy strategic assets if it assesses a threat to global stability to a critical level. The weapon was dropped by a B-2 Spirit stealth bomber, the only operational platform capable of carrying and dropping the GBU-57. The strikes focused on Iran's two main nuclear facilities, Fordow and Natanz, which for years were considered the most difficult targets for conventional airstrikes. A total of 14 GBU-57 bombs were used in this mission, with the majority targeting the Fordow facility, located deep within the mountains. In addition, a third facility in Isfahan was attacked using more than 24 Tomahawk cruise missiles as part of an integrated strike package. The operation involved approximately 125 aircraft, including fifth-generation fighter jets and aerial refueling aircraft, demonstrating the scale and complexity of the mission. Post-attack results indicated that the GBU-57 bombs performed according to design and technical expectations. The munitions reportedly penetrated ventilation shafts and underground structures at very high speeds before detonating deep within the target. The primary destructive effect came not only from the direct blast but also from the superpressure that spread through the underground tunnel network. This pressure and shockwave destroyed critical equipment and support systems at the nuclear facility, rendering it inoperable for the foreseeable future. This success solidified the GBU-57's position as a key strategic weapon in the United States precision strike doctrine. However, the weapon's use directly reduces the Air Force's operational stockpile. Therefore, a reprocurement measure was deemed urgent to maintain combat readiness, particularly for Global Strike Command. A government document partially released in February confirmed that this procurement was critically important and could not be delayed. The replacement contract for the munitions is nearing completion with Boeing, the primary manufacturer of the weapon system. The contract value reportedly exceeds $100 million, reflecting the technological complexity and strategic nature of the munitions. Strikingly, the contract was awarded non-competitively, as only Boeing possessed the capability and technical data to produce the GBU-57. The U.S. government stated that a competitive process would actually hinder the restoration of operational readiness. Initial deliveries of the replacement munitions are scheduled to begin in January 2028, although the number of units ordered is classified. This secrecy reflects the strategic sensitivity surrounding the U.S. stockpile of hard-hitting weapons. This procurement is also expected to be the final production run of the GBU-57 before the United States transitions to next-generation bunker buster weapons. The transition signals a doctrinal shift toward a more precise, flexible system, potentially employable by a wider range of airborne platforms. Nevertheless, the GBU-57 remains viewed as a symbol of the United States' supremacy in underground attack technology. Its first operational use sends a powerful strategic message to countries with military or nuclear facilities hidden deep underground. The message demonstrates that no location is completely immune to modern precision strikes. Conversely, this stockpile replenishment action underscores the U.S.'s willingness to lose its strategic deterrent capability. This decision also demonstrates how actual military operations can directly influence defense procurement policy. In an increasingly complex geopolitical context, this kind of readiness is considered crucial for maintaining the global balance of power. Thus, reprocurement of the GBU-57 is not simply a logistical matter, but part of the United States' long-term strategy to maintain its military dominance. The United States Air Force's move to replenish its strategic munitions stockpile underscores the importance of combat readiness in the face of ever-changing global security dynamics. The use of the GBU-57 Massive Ordnance Penetrator in Operation Midnight Hammer marked a significant turning point in the operational history of modern bunker buster weapons. The attack demonstrated the United States' real capability to target heavily fortified and difficult-to-reach underground facilities. The success of the mission involving the B-2 Spirit demonstrated the effectiveness of combining stealth technology with heavy penetrator munitions. However, the use of munitions on such a scale automatically reduces the available strategic stockpile. Therefore, the decision to promptly replace the depleted stockpile is a logical step to maintain operational readiness. The availability of high-yield bunker buster weapons sends a strategic message to countries with underground military infrastructure. Furthermore, this step also demonstrates that the United States is preparing to enter the next generation of technology. The GBU-57 will likely be one of the last production runs before the transition to more advanced and adaptive systems. This means that replenishing the current stockpile is not just for short-term needs, but also as a bridge to a new era of precision weaponry. Thus, the reprocurement of the GBU-57 is a preventative measure to ensure the stability of the balance of power. Ultimately, this policy emphasizes that military readiness is not only about offensive capabilities, but also about ensuring the long-term sustainability of the force.